This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the second-ranked team, the USC Trojans.
For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Curtis. Kurt, let's get right to the action.
The Trojans will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
On the move now. He lets it go on the move. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to the air in the first play. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The ball is picked off. He could go. Inside the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Every game in this series just feels special, Kirk. The battle for the Shillelagh, really the first great intersectional rivalry that's endured, goes back 100 years.
You know, I think for a lot of us, this rivalry reminds us of the old Midwest against the West Coast. But these days, these two programs are still very highly regarded by both the players and staff across the entire college football landscape. Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Finds room at the 30. Touchdown, Trojans. Way too much speed in that play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The completion makes it second down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. A sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's looking to scramble. Gets into space at the 50. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
On first down, it's play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught inside the red zone and still running.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
First and goal, handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, 2nd and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. And the defense wraps him up. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He keeps it on the design run. He's swarmed by the defense.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And they've got him. It's a sack as they come up empty on 4th and goal.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. It looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
2nd and long now at the 17. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's swarmed by the defense.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And it's home in. What a catch. Oh, he breaks free. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone.
Hey, you are one of the luckiest motherfuckers I know.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Continues to fight for yards. And he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Irish. He just sprints into the end zone. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Grab made by the tight end. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Throws it to the right. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Looking to scramble.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back.
Looks right for a quick completion. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Gets rid of it on the move. It's a short completion to the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball.
First down, looking for more now.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, They forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's going to take off here. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The shotgun running play call. He shreds the tackle. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 56 yards away, never in doubt.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And that will give them the lead now.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Quick completion to the tight end. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Here comes the bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
On the move now.
Quick throw to his receiver.
Oh, he makes the catch.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They finish off the scoring drive.
Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's 2nd down after that completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches.
It's a dart right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Trojans.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down.
He escapes the pocket.
Looking to scramble now. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Off the incompletion, and sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll throw it now.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, that one's picked off. And a big takeaway by the defense on the final play of the quarter.
There go that lucky shit again, boy. What the fuck?
How the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, USC.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they get to completion. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use, but what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Oh, he's bringing it back. Breaking tackles and going. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Looking to scramble.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short games are not going to help you.
He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And the pass is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They look to throw it here on second down.
On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Notre Dame, number 8, catch in the end zone.
They decide to go for two to get within a field goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks toward the sideline and finds the running back. And they'll get him down that time.
That keeps the score. USC 35, Notre Dame 33.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
Working clock with the ground game.
They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play.
It's an option look. Breaks free. Now here he goes.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Well, hurrying to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Well, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Touchdown, Irish. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does hit the ball to the ground. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. But they got to be precise and man it. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. That's the kind of matchup we hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive.